Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the etrailer SD non-binding RV mount tow bar for the Blue Ox and CURT base plates. Has a 6,000 pound gross towing weight capacity. Now this tow bar will let you tow your vehicle safely and securely behind your motorhome. The shaft portion right here is designed to slide into the 2-inch trailer hitch receiver on your RV, so there's no ball mount necessary. On the shaft there's 2 hitch pin holes. They're about 2 inches apart, and this will allow you to position the tow bar either closer to or further from your RV depending on your application without sacrificing any load capacity. If you notice, they do include the pin and clip to secure it to your RV. And also what's nice is there's no need for a high-low adapter on most setups, because if you look on this shank, you can see I have it set up to where there's a 1.5 inch built-in drop. If you flip it over, it'll give you a 1.5 inch rise, so it's going to give you additional height adjustability. Also, the head itself right here, you can see the 2 bolts. It is an adjustable head, and it'll tilt up or down 3 inches to keep your tow bar parallel with the road during towing. The arms on this is a telescoping self-supporting arm. Makes for a nice, fast, easy hookup. And when we say self-supporting, basically we're saying these arms won't fall to the ground when they're unfolded. They'll stay in the position you put them in. So if you lift up on this arm here, it'll stay there. If you push it down, it'll stay there. Some of your tow bar systems that are out there require you to try and balance both arms at the same time while trying to hook them up. This will give you full articulation, allows for unlimited spread to fit your application, so you can spread these arms almost 180 degrees. You can spread that arm this far, this one all the way out here if you need the wider spread. And they are a self-aligning design. Basically, you just hook up, drive your RV forward, and what will happen is inside there's these stainless steel inner arms. And what will happen is they'll extend into a rigid tow-ready position, and they'll automatically lock in place. Just to show you what we're talking about, you can see if they extend out, you can see when they get far enough, you heard it lock in place, and now it doesn't go back, it's all ready to tow. And then to release it, it's a non-binding design, so it allows you to easily release your vehicle even on unlevel ground. Uses a trigger release on both of the arms. You just push down on the trigger release, activates it, and the arm will go back in. And then when you let it go, again, you can extend it out, snap it in place, you're ready to go. Right here, you notice they have these integrated cable mounting clips right here and on this arm, on the inside of the arms. And those are designed to keep your safety cables off the ground, prevent them from dragging. You can see how they run through there, keeps them here. Here's your one end, there's your other end. And what's nice, if you notice on the safety cables, they use a vinyl coating on them. And gives it and they also on the ends have the nice steel S-hooks with the spring-loaded latches for added security. On this arm, they use a built-in storage rod, and what that does is that'll keep your coiled electrical cord in place off the ground. Now the electrical cord is not included, we do sell that separately, but basically what you do is when you plug in your electrical cord to your RV and into your tow vehicle, what you'll do is pop out this clip, and then the extra amount of coils you can slide right onto this rod here, the storage rod, and then put the clip in to hold them into place. And that'll keep them off the ground, keep them from dragging. Now this is also a nice simple secure storage alongside your motorhome. These arms can be folded together, and then you can swing them all the way left, all the way right, and they'll lock into place. These yellow brackets here with the holes in them, and then there's pins on these. So if you put these two together, swing them all the way this way, it'll lock in that position. Swing them all the way this way, it'll lock this way. Or you can individually lock it that way, whichever you prefer. The nice thing about it is because you can store them that way. Some of the tow bars out there, you have to raise them up to store them. These you can just go left or right or individual, either way. Now this does have an E-coat finish, provides corrosion resistance. It is made in the USA. Compatibility, again, this works with the Blue Ox and the CURT base plates. Does include the adapters for that with the hardware to install them. Again, the application fits 2-inch by 2-inch trailer hitch receivers. Now the weight capacity on this SD tow bar is 6,000 pounds. And one of the questions we get a lot is if you look at this SD tow bar, and then we also do an XHD tow bar, and that has a 10,500 pound capacity. But looking at them, it's hard to tell apart. But the reason they're different is the size of the stainless steel arms on the inside. The SD, this one, will have a smaller diameter stainless steel arm compared to the XHD, which is the higher capacity, that has a larger diameter stainless steel arms. Weight on this tow bar is 41 pounds. Now the arm length would be, if we swing these together, so they're straight direction coming out of here, and if we measure from the center of the hitch pin hole at the end to the center of the base plate pinhole, when these are lined up straight, with the bars retracted, would be 39.25 inches. If we extended them out, it would be 51.75 inches. And the distance between the hitch pin hole at the end of the shank to the beginning of where your rise or drop starts is 5.5 inches. It does come with a nice operator's manual that will describe how this all hooks up and how it operates. But that should do it for the review on this etrailer SD non-binding RV mount tow bar for your Blue Ox and CURT base plates.